Welcome to the ClearCheckbook tutorial series. ClearCheckbook is an application that helps you manage your finances online. This video will cover the Reminders and Recurring Transactions tool. This tool does exactly what it sounds like. You can set up reminders for upcoming events or set up one-time or recurring transactions which will automatically post to your transaction register on the specified date. The scheduled transactions will also be used with the Estimate Future Balances tool when you look at your balances for an upcoming date. You can find this tool by clicking on Tools at the top of the page, then click on Reminders and Recurring Transactions. If you've already added some reminders or recurring transactions, you'll see them listed here, next to a calendar view that shows when your various reminders are set to occur. You can move the calendars forward or backward in time to see reminders for different months. The box above the reminders list will show you some information about your upcoming reminders as well as a way to filter them by account or posted status. These options are available to ClearCheckbook Premium members. There are 4 different reminder views, plus an Add Reminder button at the top of the page. By default, the Upcoming Reminders view is loaded. To see a list of all your upcoming reminders, regardless of the date, click on the All Upcoming Reminders link. The next link says All Reminders and shows the reminder parents. This page will also show you any expired reminders and give you an easy way to find and modify the details of a reminder series. The last link is to search the reminders. This gives you a few options, including a keyword field and a date range. This is really helpful if you have a lot of reminders and can't find the one you're looking for in the All Reminders list. To add a new reminder, click the Add Reminder button. This will load a form where you can enter the details for a reminder. There are 3 options that tell the reminder how it should occur. The default is one time. Next is a repeating option. This is where you can select a start and end date and then pick a frequency. The default is once per month starting on the start date. You can change the duration from month to day, week, or year. If we wanted to set up a budget that occurs every 2 weeks, we would enter 2 into the numerical field and then select weeks. This will create a reminder that occurs every 2 weeks from the start date, April 8, 2025, and ends on the end date, April 8, 2026. The third occurrence is repeating, floating. Rather than setting a specific date, you can set the reminder up to occur on certain days of the week or month. For example, if you get paid on the first Wednesday of each month and want to schedule your salary to be added to your transaction register automatically, you'd select the appropriate options. The next option is how you can set up the transaction details if you want this to be a recurring transaction. Click on the Add Transaction checkbox and you'll see an Add Transaction form appear. You can schedule withdrawals, deposits, and transfers using the Reminders and Recurring Transactions tool. If you have bill tracker items set up, you can associate this reminder with one of those. Otherwise, this looks just like an ordinary Add Transaction form, minus the date field. Now we'll enter the details of our floating salary deposit. I'll say we get paid $3,000 with the description work salary. The transaction type is a deposit and it will be paid to my Chase checking account. I'm not currently categorizing my income, so I'm going to leave the category field blank. Finally, I can select if I want this transaction to be marked as cleared when it posts to my register. I prefer to manually clear my transactions, so I'll leave it unchecked. Now that I'm done, I'll click the Add Reminder button to add it. We can see the recurring transaction details in our upcoming reminders list now. If we don't do anything else, the transaction will automatically post to our register on the date shown here. See the Post Now link? Let's say you're proactive about paying your auto loan and always start the payment a few days early. Rather than waiting for the 15th of the month for the transaction to show up in your register, you can click the Post Now link to have it added to your register now. Let's go see the transaction in our register now that it's posted. When you click Post Now, the system adds the transaction now and won't attempt to add it again on this instance of the recurring transaction. To edit a reminder, just click on the name and you'll see all the details. Make your changes as needed and click the Edit Reminder button at the bottom of the form. Below each reminder you'll see 3 links: Delete this occurrence, Delete all occurrences, and Quick Edit. The 2 delete options let you decide if you want to delete the single occurrence of a reminder or if you want to delete every instance of it. If you need to make an adjustment to a single occurrence of a reminder and not the entire series, Click the Quick Edit link where you can change the amount and date. This is helpful if you have a monthly bill set up but the amount changes every month. When you get the bill, you can update the amount so it's correct when it posts. The Reminders and Recurring Transactions tool has an associated dashboard gadget where you can see your upcoming reminders and recurring transactions directly from the dashboard. If you have any additional questions about how to use the Reminders and Recurring Transactions tool, click the green Get Help specifically for this page button at the top of the tool to go to the knowledge base article covering every aspect of the tool.